Well, we're here for night number 1 of the Marvin Smith Memorial at Cottage Grove. It's been a long morning, you know, having 2 cars. We didn't go to a car wash last night like we kind of thought we were going to. We just got over a little bit too late, so we just decided we're gonna wipe down the cars and, you know, do maintenance and clean everything and do our motor maintenance as well. I think it took us just about, you know, 5 to 6 hours doing both cars and washing tires and remounting tires and all that. But when we first got here, I pulled a 73 for my pill, so I'll be going out I think like last group for qualifying. They're doing one big flight for qualifying. We kind of thought maybe they might do 2. There's 26 cars, so the format kind of goes 4 heats, 4 car invert. They take top 4 out of each heat, and then they're gonna take 4 out of the B. Qualify top 16 and be top 4 in our heat race right now is the only goal I got. So after that, we'll set a new goal, and let's just try to make the main tonight. You know, it'll set us up really good for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go get changed. We're gonna go off our mud pack. We get 3 laps of hot laps, and then we go right back into qualifying. The only grip patch was on entry. Is either I enter down low and slide up and get off exit.
I think you can enter a little lower into 1, and I think you need to try to, I know it sounds dumb, but, and maybe you would have needed to grab a little bit of wing, but if you could have got the car, and I should have made one last change, I think, with that shock on the left rear, but if you could have got in a little bit more and carried more speed, because the problem is you still can't lift with how the track is, you still got to try to be on the gas.
Well, we are just getting buckled in for my heat race. We've just missed top 16 in qualifying, so I didn't make the invert. We missed it by 1. If I could have just, you know, maybe hit my mark a little bit better, probably could have been even, you know, top 12 or something. So we start 5th in heat 1, a bunch of fast guys all ahead of us. So it's gonna be hard to beat them, but we gotta get top 4, and if not, then we'll be in the front of the B. Well, just got done with the heat race, and as I said earlier, it was a tough heat race for sure. We had about, you know, the top 6 were just really fast guys, and I knew it was going to be hard to beat them. So They did track prep right before, and it was super, just pretty wet and tacky, and we kind of thought it would slicken off a little bit, so we kind of, you know, left our setup. I think we could have done a few different things, you know, to make the car just a little bit better there, and but it was just one lane right around the bottom, and there wasn't much passing at all. So since we qualified, you know, one spot out of the invert, and we got 5th in our heat, should put us, you know, first in the B, or at least on the front row of the B. So take 4 out of that, and we're just gonna go from there.
Carly, are you changing your gear before you go out?
Yeah. I mean, there's no drive off of 4. There's literally nothing unless you get your left rear like on the berm.
You look good though. I mean, you just
off of 2. There's a lot of drive. If you get your left front right on the berm, there's a lot of drive off exit. It just.
Well, they're working it right now. You pace yourself well though. I mean, you're just good, consistent laps.
No, yeah. You just take it slow. I mean.
Yeah, I mean, it feels like you're going really slow.
Yeah.
Probably. It feels like you're going slow.
We were turning good RPMs though. I think that gear definitely helped a lot.
Cool.
All right, well, we just got done with the B main. I started on the pool, and I led, you know, all 12 or 10 laps, whatever it was. Track is so difficult right now. You know, it's just still pretty much one lane right around the bottom, but it's definitely tricky. And coming off of 4, I was just telling Tanner, there is like nothing. There's nothing to get. You know, there's no grip, nothing to hit. So you're just kind of, you know, trying to wait till the car gets straight enough to get on the gas again. But 1 and 2, there's still a decent amount of grip down low, and if you can really hug it down there, I think it'll be pretty good tonight. I know they're doing track prep right now. I think we're gonna start about 17th right now, so we're just gonna hang on for the first few laps and just wish us luck, guys.
I think though, if you can get to the top, that's gonna be the way to go. So maybe try to get up there. We'll see when we roll out, but I think probably wing forward because the fuel load and get to the top.
Well, we are just getting strapped into the feature. The main goal would be, you know, getting top 4, but with looking at the track conditions and looking at where, you know, starting so far back, it'll definitely be hard to get that top 4 and lock into tomorrow's feature. But if we could get a solid top 10 tonight, you know, just get some more laps on this track and get us prepared for tomorrow, the big day, that'd be the best. So rolling off from 17th. I feel pretty comfortable in my car so far, you know, today. You know, we had some issues there in the heat race with just track condition and a little bit of a fail setup. So we're going to hit it hard right here in the main, and let's get to it. Unfortunately, it took so long rolling the track in because they watered it. Both of my onboard cameras didn't capture the A-main event. But throughout the race, my car was good. I started 17th, and I ran right around there most of the race. I even got slid by Tanner and crossed him up a little bit. Overall, I came home 15th, and we put a solid night together, and we showed really good speed. Well, it is the next day, and I totally forgot to even do a recap of how the A main went. So I'm just kind of, you know, finish off this night one vlog. We started off 17th, and I think we quickly got up to like maybe 9th, 10th, right in there. When a yellow came out, I was trying to figure out where I was, but I'm pretty sure I counted. I think I was up to like 9th or 10th. We had really good speed, you know, for the first 5 laps, while the top was still a little bit greasy because they just went out and watered the track right before. And since that top was greasy, the bottom was actually, you know, pretty good for just only about 5 laps. And I missed the cue to move up to the top when I needed to, and I think I got passed by, you know, 2 or 3 cars right there. And so we were kind of just sitting 14th, 15th for a while. And then I went a lap down. I don't like the rule where they put lap cars in between, you know, like the guys that are on the lead lap. I think everyone should just, you know, all the lap cars have to go to the rear. They can race with each other back there, you know, and not be in the way of people who are actually, you know, trying to race for that top 4 spot who aren't a lap down yet. So I just stayed in the back. My receiver wasn't working, so I didn't know where I was actually supposed to go if I wanted to stay up there. And so I stayed in the back, you know, I was just racing with the people that were a lap down that also stayed back there. It was still pretty tight in the beginning of the main, but right towards the end of the main, when the top got a little bit wider and a little bit more slick, the car actually felt a little bit more better. So last night was just seat time, that's all it was. You know, starting 17th, I kind of figured that, you know, I could probably get up to maybe 10th, maybe 9th, but I wasn't gonna, you know, make up that top 4. So that's just a little bit of how our main went. Now we're moving on to tonight. You know, we just have to qualify, do a heat race, and hopefully we can transfer straight out of our heat race into the main and not even worry about the B main tonight. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.